Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your May 2019 general readings. We're looking at the first half of May here from the 1st to the 15th. Welcome to everyone who's joined us here today. Welcome to any newcomers and first-timers, and welcome back to any regular followers and subscribers. And thank you for all your support, comments, feedback, likes, shares, and subscribes. And always a note of gratitude and a shout out to all of my clients out there, both regular and new, for the joyful occupation and busyness with personal readings. And if any of you are interested in setting up a personal reading with me, live or recorded, you can get more info and contact details by clicking on the description link below or going to my YouTube channel's homepage and clicking on the little about button there. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. I can usually respond to your initial inquiry with more info within the same day or the first 24 hours, and scheduling is good too. I do readings full-time, 6 days a week. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with both your schedule and mine to get you readings as quickly as possible. So if you're interested, send me an email. We'll go from there. All right, let's move right into this reading. This is for the Earth sign of Taurus, our beautiful bulls for the first half of May 2019. Remember that general readings always play out a little differently for everyone watching. So if you know your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign, watch those videos as well for additional clarification. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's in store for you for the first half of May. Our Taurians for May 1st to the 15th. Okay, Taurus, we begin with you and your own energy here, the King of Pentacles, followed by the King of Cups. Next to that, we have the Six of Wands, followed by the Nine of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Six of Cups. It's interesting, Taurus, when I first put down these two kings, which came out first, the King of Pentacles, which for many of you is you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Being in your own lovely, solid, stable, grounded earth element here. The King of Cups accompanied the King of Pentacles. And I feel like for many of you, this is a person in your life that you are actually helping out in the first half of May. It could be, for some of you on the other side, it could be this King of Cups is helping you out. This would be a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somebody who manifests like the King of Cups. Emotionally stable, emotionally in tune, emotionally sensitive to both his feelings and other people's feelings, because Cups is water and emotional energy. But somebody who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve, because they've reached, as a king, they've reached a point of self-mastery and control over their emotions, which are inherent to their suit. I feel like for a lot of you, there's something about this King of Cups. I do feel a fairly masculine energy coming off of this King of Cups. So I think for a lot of you, it is a man, although in a general reading, this could be a female as well. It's difficult to be gender specific. Well, it's impossible to be gender specific in a general reading. It's even kind of tricky sometimes in personal readings. And court cards don't always represent people, but I do feel like these two kings, that you are the King of Pentacles, Taurus, and this King of Cups is someone that's significant in your life in the first half of May. You're helping them or they're helping you. I think for a lot of you, this is someone that you're helping. And it's somebody that you have, I think, a past connection with or history with. Because your overall energy is the Six of Cups, which is a card that's often associated with the past, reminiscence, nostalgia, childhood, family, relatives, roots of origin, where you grew up, childhood friends. For some of you, this might be a father or a father figure, or you know, an old friend, perhaps someone you grew up with or went to school with as well. I do feel like there is a history there. Next to that, we have the Six of Wands and the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of triumph. It represents victory, a pretty significant victory that comes after a challenge or a battle of some kind. This man went off to do something slay a dragon, rescue a princess, get his life in order, put his life back together. It's going to vary per person. It can also represent public recognition because as he's riding back into town, triumphant, successful, he's being recognized and praised and applauded for his success, for everything that he had to overcome. And it's clarified by the Nine of Wands, which is sometimes called the Wounded Warrior card. It represents somebody who's been through quite a bit. They've battled quite a lot already, and they just want to be done. And they're very close to it, even if they don't realize it. The Nine of Wands tends to represent something coming full circle, culmination, achievement, or a cycle ending. Sometimes that cycle ending means that you're leaving something behind, and sometimes it just represents that you've finished something or you've come to a place of fulfillment. The wands behind him represent an obstacle he's run into, and he's withdrawn. You know, oh my gosh, I just want to be done. I thought I was really close to being done, and now I've run into this thing. Is it ever going to be done? I feel just tired, discouraged, depressed. How do I get through this? Is there even a way to get through this? Should I just give up? I always feel this card is like the 11th hour card, the card that represents its darkest before dawn. Don't give up. You're closer than you think. You're almost to a point of this cycle coming to an end, and it's sitting right next to the King of Cups. So again, whoever this King of Cups is, you have a history. There's some kind of history or past connection, whether you're related to them, whether they're an old friend or someone that you've dealt with in your past. For a small number of you, this might be overcoming an issue that you've had with this King of Cups individual. Perhaps you've been estranged, or perhaps there's an old issue or an old grievance of some kind that you have the opportunity to lay to rest in the first half of May. I do feel like many of you are helping this King of Cups get through something. Again, for some of you, he might be helping you, but I think that for most of you, it's you're helping this person get through a difficult time. Whatever that difficult time is, it's like they're going through something difficult, maybe a divorce or a home loss of some kind is what I'm picking up. It's a positive reading though, and I feel like you're going to get not just karmic benefits, but this is going to help this person. And I feel like, well, one, you know, typically, most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time when we help someone out, you know, they're grateful to us, we feel good, we bring a little bit of karmic balance into the world, you know, a little bit of good into the world, which we always should be trying to do. Some of you, something may be laying to rest, but I do feel like you're helping him through some kind of difficult time. Some of you, I'm feeling it might be an old school friend or old childhood friend that maybe is going through a hard time with a divorce, maybe moving, losing his home, moving, divorce, something like that. And you make, it's showing up as significant and influential here because you make an impact in this person's life. What you're doing here, you may think that it's not that big a deal, but Spirit is telling me it actually is, even if you can't see all the ramifications of it right now. Let me pull another couple of clarifying cards here. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. That's what I thought. The Knight of Cups, an offer of love, an offer of emotional support. Knights are the bringers, the tarots. They come charging in to accomplish something, deliver something. Cups is water. It's emotion. This is wearing your heart on your sleeve. Here's my cup of love. Here's my offer. I'm helping you. Support, encouragement, love, help. Because of the Five of Pentacles, feeling shut out, insufficiency. Maybe you're out of work, out of a job, going through a divorce, losing your home, a combination of all of those things. I feel like that's what most of you are doing. And even if you feel like it's not, what help you're giving is not a big deal, it is a big deal. It's a big deal to this person, and it's a big deal karmically. And vice versa, if he's the one helping you, same story. I feel like this is going to continue to play out for a while. It's a very good reading, and I also feel like reaching out to help this person kind of reconnects you with a part of your life that's important somehow. All of this feels kind of important in kind of a, it feels still somewhat vague to me, but I think that you will see more of the karmic consequences of this in a positive way as time continues to play out, Taurus. Interesting reading. feedback, please, for those of you who are comfortable in doing so. I always love reading the feedback. So Taurus, that pretty much wraps up your reading for the first half of May 2019. I hope you found it helpful and useful. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I do love and romance, compatibility charting, career, work and finance, investment readings, gift readings. I also do 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in your life over the next 6 or 12 months in all the main areas, depending on how far ahead you want to look. And you can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy, and that link is also provided. So there's a few things to choose from if you're interested. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks, Taurus, for the May 2019 mid-month readings, where we'll take a look at the second half of the month. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. Take care. Bye-bye.